Hey, this is Jamey from Stillmeyer Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in a game called Jack's Friends. Jack's Friends is a one versus many filler game in which one player plays Jack of Jack and the Beanstalk, and Jack himself isn't in the game, but all of his friends are in the game, and they are trying to help Jack out, presumably. So all the other players are on one team. Um, all the other players, the non-Jack players, are all simultaneously selecting a card from their hand to show which location they're going to. So they're going to go to the village, the hen house, the kitchen, and I almost remember the last one, but there's one other location. And at those locations, they are either gathering resources or they're helping to build the village up because the giant has destroyed the village and they're trying to repair it. The giant is also simultaneously playing a card, and the location the giant chooses is the place where he's going to smash all the players who choose that location, all the other players who choose that location. So it's the simultaneous choice. We're all going to choose at the same time. Hopefully we don't get smashed. If we do get smashed, we miss out on the next round. You have to sit out for the next turn of the game, really. And the game is played, I believe, over 10 turns. If certain conditions haven't been met at that point, the giant wins. If certain conditions have been met, basically if two of the resource piles are emptied by the players, or if the village itself has been built, then the players win. Simple mechanisms, really elegant, really easy to teach. And the thing I really wanted to mention about this game, it's not even quite a mechanism, but it's something that I haven't seen before, which is that it's a one versus many filler game. One versus many games, one of the fun things about the one versus many games is that you get these unique roles. There's these asymmetric roles in one versus many games. My favorite being Scotland Yard, which I've mentioned many times on this video before. But the fun is having those different roles, and as you are playing the bad guy, the giant in this case. There's a little bit of, at least for me, there's a little bit of, oh, I'm curious what that would be like to play that role. And vice versa, when you're playing the giant, there's probably a little bit of curiosity of, oh, what would I be doing if I were the other players at this point? And so the thing I love about this game is that it is a filler game. You're playing this game in maybe 10 minutes at most. It flies by really, really fast. And so within the span of a normal board game, like a 30, 45-minute board game at least, at the very least, you could even play 3, 4, maybe even 5 sessions of Jack's Friends. You could all take turns occupying those variable asymmetric roles. I thought that was really clever. Whether it's a one versus many game or any asymmetrical game, the idea of having it as a filler where you can play multiple times in a row and you have that urge to play multiple times in a row and occupy those different roles and feel what they feel like, I think is really, really cool. So I just wanted to mention that about this game because I think that's, I hadn't ever thought of a filler really accentuating some of the more fun points of a game like this. But this genre of one versus many, I think, could actually work really well in a filler game. And it does in Jack's Friends. Same thing with, I wonder, maybe in the comments you can think of one. What are some very short filler asymmetric games where they are so short and so easy to teach and play that you do often play multiple sessions in a row, occupying those different asymmetries as you play. I'd love to hear your thoughts about that in the comments, or if you have a different mechanism that you love in Jack's Friends, I'd love to hear about that in the comments as well. Thanks.